welcome to our first virtual Kandu Art Real Film Festival. My name is Mohammed Faisal, Head of Operations Real Cinema, and it's my great pleasure to introduce you first of many community film festivals in partnership with Kandu Art Sustainable Development. We felt it was particularly important in what has been a trying times for local, national, and international communities during the current pandemic to continue working with Kandu Art, Nikki Dew, and Wilshire College students on this festival. Be safe, stay well, and enjoy the festival. Now, I'd like to hand over you to the capable hand of Ed Deedigan.
Well, good evening and welcome to the first Kandu Arts Real Cinema Film Festival, or Kandu Arts Real Cinema Community Film Festival, or Kandu Arts Real Cinema Virtual Community Film Festival. Here amidst and amongst the pandemic, we have decided that we would go ahead anyway, because that's what we do, and we'll be flexible. And we've got so many fantastic entries and films that we want to share with you. We thought we'd got to go anyway. So here we are today. Special thank you to Mohammed Faisal, the operations manager at Real Cinemas, for sharing and partnering in this first project. But we intend together to make this a national project over the next 3 years. So look out for that. But without further ado, I would like to hand you over to the screen and to say thank you all for everyone that's contributed. Thank you all for everyone that's watching, and hopefully we'll see you at the end for the webinar. And now, without further ado, sit back and enjoy the show.
Okay, we're just going to talk about the 1980s and how it was for you. So what did you do for fun? What was your social life like?
My social life was very good. What we did for fun was we got into music.
Music was the thing for me. I was a lovers rock singer. I write my own stuff, put out my own stuff.
So I was doing a lot of music, a lot of work, a lot of music, a lot of work.
We used to go to parties. We used to have a special parties we call Shubin.
Shubin is when people have house parties, and then everybody, whether you pay to go to the house party or if someone is having a house party, you just turn up and everybody enjoy themselves.
One would argue that it's illegal drinks being sold, but that was the culture. You went and you had loads of fun, and it went on until 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning.
I used to follow a little sound called Sir Lloyd, so I should do a lot of that. They're a girlish sound, not the ragamuffin sound. So if you want to go out and have a nice time, you went Sir Lloyd, where all the girls was.
Lots of parties, house parties, and cricket. So from cricket, you go to party, which is Saturday nights, and of course Sunday nights you had clubs all the way over in Stratford. I used to go and listen to Sir Coxsone sound system there.
A thing called sound systems. You would have speakers the size of wardrobes. The speakers would be about 18 inches wide, and you would want more and more bass.
Our amusement, we used to have sound system. During the day, we used to go and test music. What we used to call test, we used to just play music, hear what it used to sound like. Because we used to do things like sound clash, go and play against other sound systems.
Performing with various groups, finding my talents and my skills as a singer.
There was very little around, so we had to be creative. We built our own sound systems. Some of us made our own music, and we would approach like local community centres, local church halls, and try and hire them and put on our own events.
We used to go on tour with Bob Marley, Gregory Isaac, Dennis Brown, Twinkle Brothers. When did I bring them over? 1981, before the Brixton riots.
You mentioned you had a job. What job did you do in the 80s?
I've always had a job. I've always had a job. I'm an accountant.
To find a job was very, 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 very difficult. Menial jobs, yes. I remember my careers officer saying to me, go and become a butcher's mate. Please? And I had, 6 GCSEs at the time? Why didn't she say to me, why do you go off to college? Or she said, go and become a butcher's mate. And that's the kind of aspiration they had for you at that time.
School wasn't much help, for me in particular anyway, in pointing me in the direction of a good career job. It was more the manual thing.
My dad was a labourer, my mum was a cleaner. 2 jobs, sometimes 3.
Oh, at that time I was a postwoman. Not because I wanted to, but because I had to, and that's all that was there for me to do.
I'm a tennis coach. I'm a professional tennis coach. I work in Brixton since the riots, actually.
And I didn't get my first job till 83, and it wasn't for lack of trying. Left school with qualifications in all subjects, but there was racial tension at the time.
My actual first job was a job in a factory using a lathe every day, shaving metal. And to be honest, it drove me completely and utterly bonkers.
Got my first job in a factory, making handbags because of the language really issue. But I quickly learned and I moved on to work in a nursery.
Applying for my first job over the phone, arranging an interview over the phone, speaking the Queen's English, getting there with my young little dreadlocks springing up, and the guys looked at me and told me like, nah, mate, we didn't offer you any job.
They didn't even realize I was black.
Oh.
So when I went in, I can still remember the person in question.
Okay.
I won't go call his name. And when I went in, I looked up and I said, oh, there's no jobs. I said, why are you saying to me there's no job? And he started to fumble. And I said, listen, all I want is a job.
Maybe I was fortunate. I had a brilliant, lovely boss, which like a sister to me, and very supporting, and I was really well paid.
And it wasn't until I came across an old school friend. He says, oh, I'm working in the city. In London, I'm working for a firm of stockbrokers. Oh, we buy and sell companies. And he says, you should do that. He gave me the phone number of, I think it was a recruitment office within the stock market.
I would say that compared to now, it was relatively easy to get a job in the 1980s. Because I remember being in one job maybe for 2 years and then seeing another job advertised and applying and being successful.
The civil servant, straight into work after school. I spent probably about 2.5 years in the superannuation department, dealing with pension.
For young black boys, it was very difficult. There was a lot of racism around at that time. Also in the infrastructure.
Issue was sus law. Sus law meant that if I was going about my business and the police stopped me and felt like they didn't want to let me go, they could lock me up saying that they suspect I was on my way to commit a crime with very little evidence. And a lot of us went to prison for things like that.
Now that law was used amongst young black men to criminalize them, to stop them from getting into certain position like government jobs.
I was coming home from my civil service work, suit and tie, you know, all looking really trash and respectable. I was aboarding a train to get home in the rush hour. And when I look around, 3 or 4 men was around me. They said, they're trying to say that I was about to steal somebody's purse or whatever. And I'm saying, you're crazy.
Sus was a specific criminal offence of being a suspected person loitering with intent to commit an indictable offence. And basically, the evidence was, if you touched 2 car door handles, like you were trying to break into a car, or you put your shoulder to a couple of front doors, that was enough to get you a conviction and a criminal record. And the black community said that this was the police picking on them for doing nothing. And there was this police officer I respected who I was at court with, and he had a young black guy up for sus, and the bloke pleaded guilty. And I spoke to the officer afterwards and I said, well, you restored my faith, because I thought this was all racism and picking on black people. And he told me the story. He came round the corner, saw the young black guy who ran away from them. He ran after the black guy, and he said to the black guy, okay, what do you want? Sus or attempted burglary? So he was fitted up for sus.
Living in Brixton. I actually left and went to Sweden. They charged me for attempted theft from unknown person. Unknown person. I can't prove that I weren't stealing from an unknown person.
You mentioned earlier that people just didn't like the police at the time. So why is that?
Combination, really. Black community because of the way we treated the black community.
I remember in Peckham police station, they would, if they didn't like you, they'll put your head down the toilets. When you get arrested, there was all sort of horrible things that used to happen with our young people.
As a young person, it just felt like I was being victimised, or the people around me, my community, was being victimised because of our colour.
The police were treating black youths in particular, you know, like every black youth, as a potential criminal.
Because we used to go shove-ins back then, and just peaceful partying, but the police always used to come and want to shut down our, you know, peaceful, our joy, basically. So there was a lot of mistrust, hatred of the police.
I can remember SPG, their snatch squad.
Called SPG, Special Patrol Group. They'd sit in riot gear with albums, you know, pictures of people. And then you'd walk past, they'd look to see if they recognise you. You could actually see them doing it.
You would walk him down the road, you bust a corner, and there'd be a van, SPG, full up with police. They would just drag you in, cuff you, hit you on the head.
We were just being picked up by the police, beaten up, charged, and we were put before the courts, and we had no defense.
They used to jump out their Black Mariah and just take black boys and do whatever they want to do with them.
So even if you didn't do anything, and I didn't, you felt like you did, or you were made to feel like you did.
9 out of 10 times we were convicted for things that we had no idea what it was about. This is well documented.
I know I was an innocent person. He slapped me in my face and said, shut up, you black bastard. He was mad.
So was you part of the riots?
Oh yes, I was in the front of it.
Oh.
I'm not going to lie to you. I was in the front of it.
You have the first one, 81. Okay, so in 81, I knew Biscuit very well. So once we heard what he was happening to him, everybody ran down to the line.
And what was happening to him?
He got into a fight, and the police, while we was waiting to get him to hospital, the police came and tried to arrest him.
The ambulance didn't arrive. The police decided to take the guy to hospital in the van. They thought that the police had stabbed the guy or had beaten up the guy or that the guy had died at the hands of the police, and that was the trigger for the riots.
Nobody quite knows why the rioting started, but when it did, about half a dozen policemen were forced by a barrage of bricks and bottles into this cafe here. They protected themselves as best they could with their truncheons and dustbin lids.
But on the night of the riots, then yes, I was scared for my other black people, if that makes sense.
But obviously the fighting and those that got injured. That was quite sad. That was quite frightening as well.
When I heard it was on, I just went over and had a look and ran because the police were coming after me and, for doing nothing, just looking. But it was needed.
Well, the riots now, I don't classify it as riots. The Englishmen and their establishment and the police call it riots. I call it young black boys were protesting.
It was an uprising. It was the community rising up against the police because of the way that the police were treating them. And it wasn't just the black community, although they were targeted. There were poor white people who were also had a hard time at the hands of the police.
And that was a big shock when you see black faces and white faces going down the street.
So a lot of the working class people together, joined by like-minded people, people who were of all different backgrounds, all different races, cultures, what have you.
There were still arrests, this one emphasising that this has not been a demonstration of black feeling against whites. Several of the rioters last night, like this one, have been white.
Because they thought that we and the white community were divided.
Yeah.
But we had no problems with them. The problem was with the police
Yeah.
and the institution that kept us out.
And I was given 10 officers, 5 plastic shields, and told to clear Mail Road because there were buildings and cars on fire, and the fire brigade were coming under attack from the rioters, so they couldn't put the fires out. So our job was to clear Mail Road so that the fire brigade could come in and put out the fires.
We had got into conflict with the police and with the National Front way before the riots. So by the time the riots had come around, we were very angry. We were at boiling point. So the riot gave us an excuse to confront and fight with the police for hours on end. You thought till you had enough. Or till you feel that reinforcements were coming and they were going to seal up the area.
They're throwing, lumps of paving slab and bricks and whatever they can get their hands on, they're throwing them at you. You can't get close to them because you'd get injured. So you sort of had to playing cat and mouse with them all the time. But it wasn't until the next day when I saw the TV footage and realised how dangerous it was that I felt frightened. At the time, I was just so focused on keeping my people safe, the officers that were under my command, and keeping me safe, that I didn't really think about how dangerous it was.
Believe me, we've got nothing against the older policemen. They're not causing no trouble whatsoever. It's those little young uniform and those little young silly CID men, right? So bring the age up to about 27.
When we had the shooting of Cherry Groves, it was like things have come to a boiling point.
It was that the police had gone to a house to arrest a brother, and he wasn't there, and shots had gone off and a mum had been shot.
But during the night, the police went to my mum's house and shot her. People gathered at my mum's house and the press was there and all sorts of things, and then there's a message that said my mum had died. So everybody marched down to the Brixton police station, and when they got to the Brixton police station, they're all gathered outside it, and there was oh yeah, and there's all these making noise, and then one girl, I'm not even going to tell you because I know it is, she picked up a petrol bomb and she just threw it at the police station, and that kicked it off.
The catalyst was a nighttime raid on the Grosses family home. Armed police came looking for one of her sons on suspicion of armed robbery, but it ended in disaster. An inspector shot Mrs. Gross by accident.
Hearing the news, knock on the door, and there's about 15, 20 friends out there, you're in or you're out, and I just went with it. Kicked off, things are happening, people are going towards the police station, willingly going to the police station to fight the police, yeah? On my way there, I can see people being arrested, being put in police wagons. As they're being put in police wagons, we're taking them out.
The whole of Brixton got burnt down. I've always told people, for me, I think that riot was different than all the other riots. Because it wasn't just her. You had 3 of them that happened that year. You had Cynthia Ijiekhuamhen, and you had Joe Gardner. Then you had my mum, 3 mums.
And this is the only thing I'm going to say about the riot, is when the police line off Railton Road and start beating their shields, and I heard those young black boys retaliate with the African sound, hoo, hoo, hoo. That was just amazing. I never forgot that. that will live with me forever. That's all I want to say about the riot.
There was a lot of frustration about watching Alex Haley's Roots and the impact it had on us.
A friend yesterday was talking about Roots. That influenced a lot of us, yeah, and fueled our fire also, yeah, having us believe that truly we are taking on our ancestors' fight.
The capitalist Western world thought that it was perfectly okay to take a set of people from one country, take them to another country, make them work for nothing, exploit them completely, take away their identity, their culture.
We want to change, and it was changed by any means necessary.
So was there change?
Oh yes, there were changes that took place. Initially there was knee-jerk reaction and there was loads of money being channeled into Brixton.
They tried to pacify the communities in that all of a sudden money became available, and all communities where young black groups were, they were throwing money at us. Yeah. What is it that you need?
It showed that people weren't going to sit back and be ill-treated. They were standing up for their rights. So it brought the community together, not just the black community, but I think all communities started to come together.
And we run training programs, work programs, community programs, youth club, mother and baby centre. A whole pile of stuff came from it.
Really helped the people in the immediate community, and today people are still talking about the riots.
To be there again is one of those occasions where I felt empowered and I was so proud to be part of it, yeah, because for so long I've been the victim.
I think it was a movement forward to improve the lives of blacks, non-blacks.
It helped to actually change the way the police behaved. I think it was the Scott-Bennnin?
The Scott-Bennnin report, that's when it was first recognised that there was institutional racism.
They're changing slightly because the relationship between the police and the community improved, and it's still improving. There's still a lot to do because it's not going to be 100%, but it's better than it was in 1981.
Now I think the police are more trustworthy, they're more approachable and handle things with black people a little better than they did back then.
She was pretty sick, but she still brought up 7 children, still cooked food, still moaned at us, still went the same, dealt with us in the same ferocity that she would deal with us when we was younger. But what I found from her was, and I think that's what helped me get through the rest of the 80s, because it was still a negative period for me, was that I witnessed someone from the wheelchair become tall.
I'm a lonely soldier, many miles from home, with a heart that's heavy and a will that's strong. Behind I left a woman so dear to me, yeah. Now I'm off to fight a war that they say will make man free.
Believe what you want to believe, then listen to the hype, for they will tell you who I am. They will create my type.
Woogie 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 back. Woogie 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 back. Woogie 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 back. I'm a lonely soldier, many miles from home, yeah, with a heart that's heavy and a will that's strong. Behind I left a woman, so dear to me, yeah. Now I'm off to fight a war that they say will make man free. I'm a lonely soldier.
I watched the police shoot my mother. Brixton did uproar. They came, locking me up, trying to even the scores. And police so deaths goes unnoticed by justice or the law, saying that we're the reason for their rotten core.
Forward. Stop. Sit. I'll just be outside.
Hello, Michael.
Hello.
How are you?
I've been better.
Michael Groves.
Are you Michael Groves?
Down to the ground and cool down your temper, Mr. Cop. Cool down. Hear me when I say, cool down your temper, Mr. Cop. Cool down.
Trapped within the inner cities like a slave on a ship. You try and demonstrate. It's called shoulders with a chip. They change rules and regulations so all situations fit. What chances do we really have? None that really exist. I'm the product they simply call verse system child. Out of control and evil, born to be wild. Then believe what you want to believe, then listen to the hype, for they will tell you who I am. They will create my type.
Yo, King! King!
Michael.
What are you doing here? You're all sweaty, man.
I never look back. I never look back once.
Michael,
Of course not.
If that was true, that would be on the news.
Yeah, exactly.
It's on the
Nah,
news.
it's
Go check
not.
the Kingsley, go put the TV on.
You put on the TV.
Yes, I may have gone through life committing 1 or 2 crimes, but I did do my sentence and I've served all my time. But people want me to go through life with rage in my heart, which they did achieve right at the very start.
So when did you find out about your mother?
But if I was being honest, I was a fool to play the street game. So the mess that my life went through, I would take the blame.
The streets are in flames. The riots broke out after police shot and paralysed this woman, Cherry Gross, during a raid on her home. They were looking for her son Michael, a suspect in an armed robbery.
Michael, what have you done?
He didn't do that.
So who do it?
Uncle, you didn't do it.
Who do it? You watching a different television from me?
Michael did not do
You think
that.
that was me? You think that happened because of me?
It's only 2 things you can come from this.
I ain't gonna leave
Michael, you gonna end up dead or you gonna end up in a jail.
By this time, hundreds of firemen and scores of fire engines were dealing with burning buildings, mostly leaving blazing cars simply to burn themselves out. Throughout the night, dozens of cars were taken from their owners and turned into...
Nat's little son called Junior, smiling but with sympathy, yeah. All confused, you ask the question. He says, Daddy, what must this war be?
Miss Williams.
Ah, Mr. Smith, hello.
Hello.
Hi.
This is Michael.
Hello, Michael. Michael,
Why don't you go and play over there while I just have a chat with Mr. Smith? So.
That's Michael's file.
Right, okay.
Michael will be placed here indefinitely, but the authority will still keep responsibility for his social work care.
Where's he going? Where's he going? Where's he going? Wait, Papa, you're forgetting something. Wait. Michael, wait. Come back. Wait. Michael.
It's funny. It's like that bullet was fired back then, and it's been following me all this time.
Go on.
Do you know the police are saying they have a bullet with my name on it?
What's your source for that?
Don't patronise me! What do you think this is? Your shot to build your career of what I'm going through, of what my community is going through.
I'm really not.
No, what you're really not going to do is sit here and talk down to me. I left my gun. I put the weapon down. So why did they shoot to kill? I put the weapon down.
What are you going to do now?
Well, now I've turned to poetry. It's my new form of attack. I will believe in myself. Self-respect will not lack. No longer will I take this. It's time for me to be bold. Time to stop being pushed around and forever being told. And as I wrote this particular poem, my conscience was very clear. I will achieve all my ambitions without the slightest fear. So the type that they created no longer will exist. I am Michael, the poet. That I must insist. Or believe what you want to believe, then listen to the hype, for they will tell you who I am. They will create my type. Thank you very much.
I'm a lonely soldier, many miles from home, yeah. With a heart that's heavy and a will that's strong. Behind I left a woman, so dear to me, yeah. Now I'm off to fight a war that they say will make man free.
Nice job, pissy pants.
The old Facebook, all the messages lining up at the door. Snapchat, Instagram, all that. Are you on TikTok yet? You'd be a good TikToker. You would. Smooth operator. I have to say, you've got an interesting way of walking. Most people use their feet, but if you want to do your ankles, you do you, buddy.
Hiya, just wondering if you're coming tonight. I heard what happened today. Just ignore Ethan, he's a dick.
You're not actually thinking of going to this, are you? You're not. You're not thinking of going to this. Have you thought this through? Have you thought this through? We could just stay here. We can just stay here. Listen, pissy pants, please. You are an embarrassment. You're not going down there, okay? You're not. You're just not going down there. Pissy pants, okay? They hate you. Everyone hates you. Why can't you understand? Oh my god. I'm not. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Going down. Oh my god, please. Oh my god. Oh my god.
What was that?
Sorry.
You going tonight?
No, I can't be bothered.
You'll enjoy yourself once you get there, you know. Well, you can't hang around here all night. Come on. May I, man? Get yourself sorted. Chop, chop.
Surprise, man.
Okay.
Yep. Are you sure you want to go down to this thing? It'd be great if you were the first one there. You know, waiting on all your friends to turn up eventually. Which I'm sure they would. You know, they're loyal. Your outfit's stunning. Charity shop chic with the cancer research top, the Oxfam trousers. It's beautiful. It's perfect. Hey, the fashion show's that weekend. Where you going? Hey, come on. I'm joking. It's a joke. You can take a joke.
Breathe, bitch, breathe. Breathe, bitch, breathe. Breathe, bitch, breathe. Breathe, bitch, breathe. Imprisoned. Tears have fallen. I wake up staring into black. A mirror reflects my sins, the emptiness, memories, loud nights, fun times, wild dreams, memories, words, people talking, girls, ladies, women, friends, auntie, mother talking, their spiteful comments crippling, ignorant. She's too bold, too tall, too proud, too dark, too misindependent. She needs to go to church, she needs a husband, a baby or a lover. A raging inferno in my head. My ears burn. I hear them gossiping. I grab a hammer and smash their heads. Tiny pieces of confetti blowing in the wind. Aimless pieces of litter, rubbish, trash. Breathe, bitch, breathe. Breathe, bitch, breathe. Breathe, bitch, breathe. Breathe, bitch, breathe. I laugh. I smile. I nod. I walk away. Imprisoned. Tears have fallen. I wake up staring into black. A mirror reflects my sins, the emptiness. Loud nights, fun times, wild dreams, memories. I sat in his house, afraid to rock the boat. He tries to keep his balance. He tries not to tip the scales. He can't grasp me. He cannot keep me. A child looking for his mother, I try to pacify him with a smile, a hug. He controls me, he smothers me. Breathe, bitch, breathe. I'm always trying to keep him in balance. Paranoia kicks in. He asks me, do I like him? Have I ever liked him? Do I love him? Can I love him? Should I love him? The unattainable one, he said. I laugh. I smile. I nod. I walk away into vivid blindness.
Have a good day at work, dear.
You too, my gorgeous.
Oh, embarrassing.
Come on, don't be shy. Come on.
You'll be late for work.
Come on, let's show this boy how to get a girl. Eh?
Actually, I'm with someone now.
That's amazing.
What? I don't believe it.
Yeah, we've been together for a while now. 3 months?
How exciting.
So tell me, when can we meet this girl?
Hey, man, don't pressure the boy.
What pressure? It's not a question.
Soon, maybe. If you're nice.
We are always nice.
Look, pay attention. Pay attention. This is how you treat a woman. Eh?
Hey.
Don't let the girl lose interest.
Okay, listen, you're going to be late for work. You'll be late for work.
James.
Yeah.
I'll see you later, eh?
Yeah, later.
Hurry up, Dan.
Hey, man, you know I got to cook them twice to make them nice. I can't just rush perfection.
Nothing about your cooking is perfect.
Hey, that's a bit harsh. Cupcake, what do you reckon?
She says hurry up.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Hey. That's what I'm going to say soon. Yeah. Hello, Daniel speaking.
Yo, it's James. How you doing?
James? Oh, it's great to hear from you. How's things?
Oh, great. You round at the centre later?
Of course, mate. I'm not bad. And you know you'll always come down to the centre, mate. And we'll ask him you're coming too.
Thanks. See you later.
Yo, James, what's good? You alright?
Yeah, not too bad. Mind if I talk to you for a quick sec?
Yeah, of course. Cool?
No, I'm good, yeah.
All right, give me a sec, yeah?
Bye, James.
Hey, you really like it,
James,
you must really like it.
Love you, James.
So, what's been good?
Nothing much.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it, obviously. I totally understand. I'm a mind reader.
All right. I'm just trying to figure out where to start.
How about in the middle?
So funny.
Never said I was.
You know you're really not, though.
Okay, anyway. How's school?
Tiring, boring, not too bad.
Nice. And on track for those A's?
Yeah.
Good. Still kicking ball?
No.
No? Why?
I guess I didn't get along with the people in the team. Started a rumour about me. Said I was looking at this guy weird, like... You know what I mean? Like I liked him or something.
Okay, and what? And do you like him?
No.
Do you know who started the rumour?
Just the whole team, innit? Everyone.
You know, it doesn't really matter.
No, you're not listening to what I'm saying. I'm not saying things that might have happened. I'm saying this has happened. To me. See, this is why I didn't want things to just... Like, obviously I was gonna come out. Eventually. But I waited on my terms.
Okay, I hear that, but have you tried to...
And you know, this whole thing started because apparently I was staring at some guy and I had to explain to him this whole thing's just a mess.
Look, things will work
No,
out.
things won't work out. I'm gonna have no family, no friends. All because of who I am.
You know you always have friends here.
My dad's gonna be so angry.
And why'd you say that?
If you knew me, you'd understand. How many gay Nigerians have you met?
Has he been abusive? Because, you know, professionally
No,
I can make
of
that
course
one.
not. He's just, he bangs on sometimes and gets on me about not having a go, but he's not abusive. I told him about SM this morning. I mean, obviously I didn't say SM, but now he's expecting some banging girl.
And would you feel safe if he knew?
He'll make me move out.
Have you tried to talk to him?
It wouldn't work, He's not the kind of man that would understand this.
Okay, but people can defy expectations.
Not him.
Look, I know you don't want to disappoint your family, but you've got great friends around you, you've got an excellent support network, and trust me, like, life in school, it will get easier. You're such a smart kid. Don't get bogged down with this stuff, all right?
But I can't not.
There's no buts, mate, okay? Come on, let's go and kick some ball, yeah?
Sure, okay.
You were in the flow of things. Don't you know I was there with you? Somehow. Windows in the sun, I think I can see you. The light is on the run and it's going nowhere. Hello to you. Did you ever know that you were in the middle of my mind? Hello to you. I could never figure out why you were so hard to find. You were in the sand, dancing forever. I was there with you, somehow. Hello to you. Did you ever know that you were in the middle of my mind? Hello to you. I can never figure out why you were so hard to find.
in a sec. How's work? School wasn't too bad, but I just wanted to know if I could speak to you and Dad about something real quick.
Hi, dear.
Has Dad, have you?
Hey there, stranger.
What's Dad done?
He hasn't done anything. Don't be stupid.
I fell over on the steps earlier. You know, it's like super slippery, and I was excited to come see you, and then next thing you know, I'm like a donut on the floor.
Mum, this is...
Asim, yes.
Yeah, I mean, you've met him already. He was, you know...
James. I know.
You told her?
James, you're my son. Of course I'm gonna know.
Does Dad know?
In here.
What you doing?
I've got that antiseptic you wanted.
Hey, Dad!
James, what are you doing?
Just, what are you talking about? Just standing here casually.
What are you? A goalkeeper or a plane or what? Huh? Lizzie, what is going on?
Well, sir, let me explain. My name's Asim, and
Dad,
I just wanted
Asim.
to say
He's one
hello,
of my
really.
friends from,
I believe we met before,
you know,
actually,
you said
when
that,
you
like,
gave me a
you met,
lift
like,
from
3 years
Youth
ago.
Club. And,
You don't
well,
remember
this is
him?
really embarrassing
What is that?
because, well, I've
He
got
messed
blood all
himself
over
up
my
on
face.
He's just-
And I just
he's
wanted
one
to
of
say
those
hello, but this
funny
is
guys.
not quite turned out how I wanted.
James, what is going on?
Really? It's not what you think. Honestly, he's just a mate.
I see.
Dad, please!
Look at this, look. Just friends, eh?
They've been together 4 months today,
Lizzie.
Manny. Asim, he just came to
Please,
surprise
Lizzie.
him.
Please.
Oh, it's really sweet.
Just give me a moment, please!
He seems very nice.
That was awful.
I'll talk to him.
He does know that you can't choose who you like, right?
Because I'm so handsome, isn't it?
Seriously. My mom's right there, just chill.
Look, he knows what it's like to be judged for who he is, okay? Just give it time.
Right. What do you guys want to eat? Huh? I was thinking masala.
Sir, you're not getting curry because I'm brown, are you?
No. I thought I offended your friend.
My name's Sam Butler. I work on this farm. Drive tractors, combines, and also drive a digger. We do building work as well. I love doing everything from sowing to growing the crops. Basically everything. Seeing that we got a good harvest came in. The weather doesn't bother me. I love being outside. I couldn't work inside. I love it all. My parents owned a farm, so I was brought up on a farm. There's no fun in it as such. It used to be really good. It's hard work, but I love doing it. I'm a man of the sod. So my name's Sam Butler. I work on a farm, work building, and I play in a fantastic punk rock band. I can sit in a tractor all day, ploughing up and down and not be bored. It's a different sort of fun. There's a lot of red tape rubbish with farming. So yeah, just getting out there with me mates, it's nothing better.
I've got a headache now. Can I go on?
I'm Terry, bass guitarist in probably a little known punk band from a backwater called Chippenham.
Terry was just this yob across the yard. A sort of kindred spirit. We both like the same sort of things, got chatting.
For some reason, I don't know why, he used to walk around with Sex Pistols posters under his arm. I thought, he's a bit odd. I'll talk to him. And he showed me his poster of the Pistols and thought, yeah, I can get on board with this bloke, he's all right. Better than the usual tossers that were walking around school with flared trousers.
How long have I been in the band? Well, 1979, so my maths aren't too good, so you have to work that out.
Playing, well, 81, 82 onwards, I suppose. But the idea was there. We practiced, but we weren't good. We were shit then. We're shit now, really, but no, we're not, only messing.
First 3 years of school, I was bullied mercilessly. Ginger hair, farming. Yeah, Terry went like that, and sort of I'd found punk rock, and that, you know, it's a good excuse to sort of say to all the bullies and that, fuck you.
We used to walk around town years ago, and the kit we used to wear and the gear, people would get sidestepped and think, whoa, what the fuck's that all about? That's good. People look at you and think, Jesus, and they walk to the other side of the road. And you get a bit of a power trip with it, and it's nice. My missus always says, did you not think you look a dick? I said, never. Just the idea of walking down the street, all dressed in black with a pair of Doc Martens, a jacket, a pair of sunglasses on. There's a hostility about it, but it's also a niceness. If you actually speak to us, we're nice guys, we're ordinary, decent blokes, but we don't always look that way. But see, you should never judge a book by its cover. Something that sadly people do.
Hello, I'm Badger Farkew, and I sing and drum in the band 50 Shades of Punk. I met Sam and Terry, oh God, 15 years ago, at a punk gig where we were playing, or they were playing. Yeah, just went on from there, really. My favourite part about being on stage is everything. The atmosphere, the enjoyment, the stress relief. Yeah, basically everything. All them people looking at me, thinking I'm gorgeous and wonderful.
I just love the atmosphere, the whole thing, a few beers with your mates. When I'm in the band, I feel comfortable. I know I'm knocking 51 now, but still just got to get there and do it. Still got to jump about. As long as I've got the energy, I'll just keep doing it. Especially with the guys that I'm with at the moment. They're fucking like brothers. They're mates and brothers. It's just a little happy family. There's a few things in life I would like to do if I could, if I had a magic wand. And one of them would be to spend a day with our ex-drummer that died, Mark. I'd like to spend a day with him.
He died the night of the gig, actually. We'd done a gig, got him home. You know, I took him home. An hour later, he dropped dead. One of the band members didn't want to carry on, but we said he would have wanted us to carry on, and we did. You never know when you're going to go, so that's why we just go for it now. Live for today. You know, you never know what's coming tomorrow.
See, goes back to what I said, it's a lifestyle choice, and punk rock brought me together with people like Mark, the Ramones, and everything that's gone on in my life. My life is run by punk rock. It first comes before anything else. I can't change that, and I don't want to.
The highlight of my musical career. Oh, that's a difficult one. It hasn't happened yet. Everything that's happening is always good. I suppose this Goblin Get Festival that we're playing in a few weeks' time is sort of the next rung up the ladder, but the following year we'll probably be back down the rung on the ladder.
This is 50 Shades of Punk!
The reason why I do punk is because it's an outlet for me. It's my little stage. There's no other way that anyone's going to listen to anything I've got to say in life, so I might as well just say it on stage. I don't care where I play, as long as I'm out there playing. It could be a festival or it could be a little pub. Who cares? As long as people enjoy it. Get out there and do something. If you're on stage and you're playing on your own or you're playing in a band, it doesn't matter how you perform, as long as you enjoy it. Wear a smile and rock and roll. Have a good time.
What does punk mean to me? Fuck knows. Sorry. It's freedom to me.
Punk is a lifestyle, it is a stress relief, it is something out of the ordinary. You can't really put it into words, you have to be there.
No, I don't think you're too old to be a punk. It's part of me growing up. You know, you see these mods and Teds in their 60s, 70s, that was the way they are, and that's fair enough. But, you know, to me, I should be a punk to the day I die. Then I should still play the music to the day I die, which hopefully is a long time away.
Yeah, I'll always be a punk till I die. If my granddad was a punk, I'd love him. No, you can't be too old. How can you be too old? What's old? What's age? It's just a number, innit, at the end of the day. People go, oh my God, I'm 30. Oh, get over your life and crack on. Just do what you got to do.
Punk till you die, that was a slogan in the mid to late 70s. People thought it was just a fad, it was just a phase, but the people took it on and it just snowballed and it's just got bigger and bigger and bigger and it's still going now.
Right, last one, ladles and jelly spoons. I know. Peer pressure. If you're gathering of the people in this town. Enjoy the rest of the bands, and if you have a shit evening, at least you've seen us, eh?
I think the favourite part of the festival to me was when we were walking about afterwards and random people coming up to us and say how brilliant it was. And, you know, it really made their day. That was good. It proves you're doing something right. But basically, I love all of it. My family, my band, my mates in the band, and my work. I love it all equally. What do we plan on doing now is, as we are, keep going, get more gigs. You know, if we can get more festival gigs, that would be fantastic. If we don't, we should just carry on playing the same old venues and just keep going till we die, basically. And life in general, we should just keep working and just enjoying every minute of life, because it's not a dress rehearsal.
Stuck on the street and they're fighting for what they just don't know. To get a degree, well that's vital for these loans and these homes. But I married the street performer who grows.
You're late.
bolt on the gate's going.
Don't know what that's got to do with you being late.
Oh, no. Of course not. It's just, well, I need to replace it, that's all.
So do it then.
I mean, I'll need to go downtown and I'll need to get a new one.
Yeah, right. Slacking off going downtown for a jolly. There's work to be done. That's okay.
Dad, I can't hear you.
I said you're going down to town on a jolly, slacking off when there's work to be done.
No, it's just that... Well, it's just... The bolt on the gate's going, Dad. It'll go any day. And if it does, well, the sheep will get out. And there's a sick one in there, Dad. He's got a bad leg and he needs to rest.
Oh, mend it. Mend it? What's wrong with you, boy? You deaf? Mend it. What did I raise? Did I raise a woman or did I raise a man? Well?
Man.
What?
A man.
Right, so go to tool shed, get your tools, fix a gate like a man.
It's just I need a new clip for the bolt to slide into and we don't have that in the shed.
Sounds like a woman to me.
Yeah, well... I'll need you to let the sheep out of the pen in the morning and I can put them back in when I get back.
Yeah, all right.
Dad, I
What?
said before I'm not eating meat.
For what we are about to receive, may the Lord make us truly thankful. Some of us obviously more thankful than others. We thank you for our food. We thank you for our health. We thank you for taking care of Elizabeth, who's with you now, looking down upon us. Amen. What are you doing?
The bolt on the gate's gone and the sheep have gone out.
Well, you probably didn't close it properly when you left.
No, I did, Dad. I told you the bolt on the gate's going, now it's gone.
Maybe you should fix it before it broke.
Yeah, well,
Where are you going?
to fetch a sheep.
It's late, leave it.
Dad, there's a sick sheep. He's got a bad leg. I need to get him back.
All right. Well, look, let me get my coat and my trousers and I'll come with you.
This is my mistake. I'll go. There you go, Houdini. Dad, I'm gonna go town now and get that bowl. Goodbye. You didn't let the sheep out of the pen this morning.
What's your job, boy?
Yeah, well, just remember to do it when I'm gone, or they'll starve.
Bloody thing's broke.
Dad, when was the last time you fed the dog?
Trying to feed her now, and this is broke.
Dan.
Morning, Abraham.
Hey, we're having a bit of trouble running things down at the farm.
I could recommend a couple of hands.
No, it's not that, Dan. It's just, well, Dad, John's ill, and I've been looking after them sheep since they were lambs, all 64 of them, and they're in great condition. They got great wool, and Dan, I wanted to know if I wanted to know if you wanted to buy my flock.
Oh, I can't buy them. I haven't got the room.
Dan, I can offer you them a £40 a sheep. I can offer you £40 a sheep, Dan.
£40? What's wrong with them, then?
Nothing's wrong with them, Dan. Just come on down to the house tonight and we can talk about it, all right?
Talking about those sheep don't belong to him, they're mine.
I'm sorry.
Hey. Sorry I'm late, Dan. I didn't realise you'd be here this early. Dad, you know Dan, right? He's coming by to talk about the sheep.
You've been filling this old fool's head with all kinds of nonsense, haven't you, Abraham?
Not nonsense, Dad. Business. He's gonna help us to ease our workload.
It's your workload, you slacker! You get out! You might be able to pull the wool over his eyes, but not mine. Get out! Out!
Dan, no, please don't. Dan, no, it's just... Dan, he doesn't mean it, Dan. He's just a bit drunk. I can still get you a really good deal on them sheep, Dan. Please, come back, Dan. Just come back inside. I can...
He's gone, boy. How dare you try and sell my sheep to that old fool? Come here. I don't know what he said to you. I don't know how much he offered you. He's a cheat. I've been doing this a long, long time. This is my land. This is my farm. These are my sheep. This is my decision. Right? Good boy. Your mum would be ashamed of what you tried to do to me today.
And we'll continue to see snow showers across western Scotland. The showers further south, mostly of rain. Some hill snow possible over northwest England, and a mixture of sleet, hail and a few snow. Flurries across Northern Ireland. But for much of the east and central Britain, it's fine. It's sunny. There's a bit of a cool breeze blowing, although it's not quite as strong as yesterday. Temperatures still below average for most, though.
Hello.
This you?
That's me.
And do you remember the girl?
Yeah, that's Catalana from Yugoslavia.
Katarina in Yugoslavia fell apart.
How did you get hold of this picture?
My mother gave it to me. She's the woman on the photograph.
Wow. That's a long time ago.
26 years ago.
How old are you?
26. And I think you're my father.
Are you sure?
Yes, pretty sure.
How sure?
95%.
Do you want to come on in and we'll talk about it?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on through. I'm in a bit of a rush, but come on through. Okay, just wanna take a seat. I've got to sort a few things, and I'm in a bit of a rush, but take a seat. Well done. I'm overwhelmed. Your mum's beautiful. It's a long time ago. Look, I've got to go. I have to leave to meet somebody. You can come with me if you want. We can talk. Are you free?
Okay, I can do that.
Yeah? Let's go. What's your name?
Gilda.
Gilda. Right. Have you got everything, Gilda?
I just have my bag.
Right, just I'm gonna get in my van. Right.
Music presents the biggest weekend.
Beginning on Friday, 25th of May.
Find out how to buy your tickets at bbc.co.uk.
We disembarked.
So it wasn't this big love romance thing.
It was at the time. We had a fantastic time, but we're from different places. And then your mum met somebody, and I didn't hear from her again.
She was hiding the fact that I was born.
Yeah, she never mentioned that. Yeah. We stayed in touch for, probably a few months. It was nice. And we left it at that.
Aren't you angry she was hiding that from you?
Well, she had her reasons, I guess. I have to understand why. She had her life, I had mine.
She met a new guy. This rich old dude, my stepdad. He died recently.
What was he like?
He was an asshole. A molester, basically.
A rich asshole?
Yeah, rich.
He looked after her?
Yeah, finances.
Know that you felt it.
He was like this manager of this football team that was really big in Croatia.
I love Croatian football.
More than you bargained for.
I love Bilic. I love Modric. I love a lot of the players from your neck of the woods.
Yeah, cool.
What do you do then? Do you go to university?
I just graduated.
What's in?
Sociology.
What's that?
It's like a science
of
society, how societies are constructed.
So I'm losing power. Look, my foot's flat to the floor. I have to stop here. I have to stop here a minute. Look, double white lines here. What am I going to
Where are we
down
going?
here? We'll just have to come down this little lane a minute. Just get off the road. There's no lay-by. Come down here.
There's a house there.
Yeah. Actually, got a little driveway here, the way I look of it. I'll just have a look at the engine. See? No power.
You literally cleaned that yesterday. You never leave the house anymore. What are you doing with your life?
Because, I like to be tidy. I like to have a tidy house.
You don't look tidy. Look at you. You look like a mess.
That's a bit harsh.
Looks like private property.
Why don't you just go out and do something? Meet someone.
I don't know how I can't meet anyone. I don't want to meet anyone.
Yeah, because you stay in the house 24/7.
Yeah, but I'm happy in the house. I don't want to go out.
No one's happy in their house.
I am.
Look, it's a nice day. Go and do something.
No, tidying the house makes me happy.
You tidy the house every day.
Let's just pop here now.
No one's going to come along and just knock on your door miraculously, are they?
Ding dong. Hello. Sorry to bother you. I've got my van here, parked it on your driveway. It's broken down. I need to get a part. I need to get into town. So is that okay to leave my van here while I just walk into town?
That would be absolutely fine. You can leave your van
thank
here.
you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
no problem.
Yeah. Okay.
In fact, I'm very happy to take you.
Oh,
To
that'd
give
be
you a
fantastic.
lift. Yeah.
That'd be
Okay. Do you want to come in?
Okay. Yeah. This is my daughter, Gelda.
It's
Hello.
Gilda.
Hi. Hello. Hi.
Gone through. Yeah, wonderful. Thank you very much. What do you call a dog with no ears?
I don't know.
You call it what you want, it can't hear you.
Come on then. Should we
Oh.
go?
You look like £1,000,000 lira. Wow. Let's go to Holford's.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
go. Come on then.
So what, you're leaving me?
Oh yeah. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You've got you talk to the girl. Yeah. We won't be long. Should be back by midnight. So yeah, just make yourself comfortable. The kettle's over there. I'll get you some sweets. Okay. You'll be fine.
Yeah. Go, just go.
All right. See ya.
Phase, but afraid of it's like that. Los Angeles and California, which is one of the main centres of method acting. I wonder what you think about all this. Do you
Hi. Hiya. Hey.
Hi. This is
Gilda. Gilda, how long have you been here? 10 minutes? Is this a friend of yours that I haven't met yet?
no, I don't know her either. Mum's gone with like, who was he? Your dad?
Yeah, apparently I just met him with it. He's my dad. Okay. You just met him, but he's your dad. Yeah, I didn't know him. My mother told me about him recently, and I tried to find him out. Find him? Yeah. He turned out to be this cheesy, sleazy.
Sounds pretty much like our dad.
Yeah. Okay. That's your story. That's a bit of a whirlwind. Yeah, it's kind of weird and strange. She told me about him when my stepdad died. So yikes. A few months ago. Oh, okay. Sounds a bit grim. Bit crazy. Bit of a wild time.
Guys, I'm gonna make brownies. If you want some.
You're making brownies?
Yeah. I was gonna make them earlier, so.
I'm gonna go take a smoke a pack. Oh, okay. You go ahead, there's a little bit outside. Thanks. Do you know my friend Rory? My guy.
Your guy, yeah.
My guy, yeah. I'm just gonna do that.
Okay.
Yeah!
Definitely.
She'll be in such a great mood, think about it. Because when
out.
she's too, like, you know, a bit too stoned to actually think about the fact that she's sad, it's okay. It'll be perfect solution.
Okay, let's have some as well then.
Obviously. It'll be awesome. Keep mixing it, otherwise it's not going to melt, Jesus.
Yeah, it is.
You haven't even...
I'm good at cooking, shut up.
Hello.
Hi, Mum.
Hello. I'm home.
You alright?
Yes. Lovely afternoon. How about you?
Yeah, I made brownies for you.
Oh, thank you, darling. Oh.
Yeah, right. Are you ready for the off then?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay?
Bye, guys.
Bye. Are you off now?
Yeah, no.
Oh.
Yeah. Lovely, thanks for everything.
And you
Yeah.
take care.
Yeah.
Have a good drive. Drive safely.
Okay, thank you very much for everything.
Okay.
Yeah, right. See you later.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
You never know who you meet, do you? You meet these people at certain times in your life.
Take these. I thought you might like
Wow.
these for your journey.
Well, that's very kind of you.
That's okay.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll see you soon then. Yeah. Let's have one now. Do you want one of these now?
No.
No? We'll wait till we get up. Wait till we get there. We can have another time.
I got some experimental stuff.
Experimental stuff?
Experimental noise.
And that's music?
It is.
That's not what I call music.
Well,
it's the same. We've got another track.
well, it's a meditating thing, you know.
I'll meditate. Can you meditate to that? Because that would give me a headache.
Could you frown at me on pretend you hate my guts? You know I'd love you to look at me as much. A fire face in a fake black coffee rave. You hold my sleeve in your hands trying to torture me.
Spinning at 1,000 miles an hour, just another speck in the cosmic shower. All the universe held within the flowers.
Ding dong. Come on in.
You must be Matt.
Yeah, I'm Matt. This is Gelda.
Gilda.
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 Yeah.
Come
There you go.
in.
Thank you.
Have you been to the area before?
Never been here before in my life.
If you need somebody to show you around the area, I'm sure I can do that.
You could do it.
I can do that, yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
I'll show you around the rest of the house. I'll show you upstairs.
Yeah, I'd love to see you. You don't really need that. Do you want to go to the shops? You go to the shops, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let me give you somebody. You go to the shops. Oh yes.
Wow.
And get what you want.
£5.
Yeah. I'll see you in a couple of hours, maybe.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Do you need to take your key?
You give her the key. Yeah, you'll be okay, won't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
If you need some more money, wait till tomorrow.
And I'll show you upstairs.
Yeah.
I'll show you the main bedroom first.
It's a beautiful part of the country. I've seen some fantastic views already.
Hello there.
Hello. Do you have a self-help section?
It's all self-help here.
Right.
Do you need any help with anything?
Thank you, no, but I was wondering, what's this bookshop about?
It's a charity bookshop, so all the money that's raised here, all these books are donated, and every penny that's raised in here is given back to the public.
That's cool. Cheers.
Just give us a shout if you need anything.
forever by the island in the river, flowing down to Kandu. 4 grey walls and 4 grey towers overlook a space of flowers, and the silent isle empowers the lady of Sherrelle.
Take me to the water, lead me by the seashore. Let the cold waves claim me for their own. Take me where the land stops, just below the cliff tops, on a sandy bay all on my own.
Hello.
Hello.
My name's Herman. I'm a friend of Maths.
He's not here at the moment.
I was really hoping to catch you.
You're the guy he's meeting for business, yeah?
Yeah, we must have got our wires crossed.
Do you want to come in and wait for him?
I'd love to. It's a bit around here. Okay, thank you. Really sorry to impose, but...
No, it's okay. Do you want coffee or anything?
I'd love a cup of coffee. Black, no sugar, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
See you can blossom. Too much noise, you're a message for me. Wonder if you know then why you're so good to me.
Ooh, brownies.
Yeah, I got them from a stranger.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy.
So tell me, how do you know that?
I don't really know him, but allegedly he's my father.
Whoa, that's a big deal.
Sure is.
So, how long is it since you found out that?
Just recently. My mother When my stepfather died, she told me. My stepfather was an asshole, and I just wanted to find out if my real dad wasn't an asshole. They good?
Yeah.
Won't be long before the rain begins to fall. Won't be long before we're sinking one and all.
The willows whiten, aspens shiver. The sunbeam showers break and quiver. By the island in the river, flowing down to Camelot. 4 grey walls, 4 grey towers, overlook the space of flowers. On the silent island and bowers, the leaving shore.
Oh, Golden. How are you?
It's Gilda.
Yeah, of course it's Gilda. I know that. I've got some food. I'll have a nice meal later. Yeah? Fancy some food? How are you?
Great.
You tired? And hungry? Whose coat's this?
Oh yeah, your friend He-Man? He's upstairs.
Herman. Good to see you, mate. I've seen you for 26 years.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me I served every day.
I know you did.
I knew you were coming out. I'm going to come and get you tomorrow. 9 o'clock. Come out 9 o'clock today, I guess.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. I'm feeling a bit ropey, to tell you the truth.
I've got something for you.
And what could that possibly be after all this time?
Look at this. Look closely. See what you see on there? Swastika. Remember the German gold? Never found it, did they?
Holy shit.
Take it.
What, one coin after 26 years? How much is this worth?
That's today's rate, 85,000 pounds. You happy with that?
It's some serious cash.
There's a lot more where that came from. Take it. It's yours. Every single one of them. Work that out. You're always good at maths. Work that out. Want a calculator?
It's just over £1 million in my hand.
There you go. Been waiting for you for 26 years.
Come here, you son of a gun.
Man, so good to see you, man. Not so fucking alone, man. Nothing I could do, man. Nothing I could do. Just wait for you. I knew you'd be out.
I'm sorry.
Have a sit down, man. Come on, have a sit down. I'll get you a drink or something.
I'd love a drink.
Yeah. What would you like?
Anything alcoholic.
Yeah. Okay. That is my appreciation to you. I could have spent that. I could have had a great life. That's all yours.
I didn't even know there was any gold left over. I thought they got it all.
Well, there it is. Don't want any of it. It's the least I can do.
I don't even know what to do with myself.
You start enjoying your life now. So you got your plan sorted then?
I got a plan. I got one plan. I'm going home. I'm going back to Guyana. I'm going to take my dad home. I'm going to buy myself a farm. And I'm going to grow mangoes. Chill out.
I love mangoes.
All year round.
You make us some mango chutney and send it. Yeah. Just
I
a couple
know.
of jars.
Yeah.
It lasts ages anyway, doesn't it?
It could be like reggae sauce. Yeah. Everybody would know about.
Yeah, you could be on Dragon's Den, couldn't you? Here's my mango. You know what I mean? You could be the next Levi Roots.
Good old Levi.
Yeah. Wishing you the best, mate.
I don't know about the best, mate. I'm looking forward to the rest.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
What are we going to do? We'll spend a bit of time with her.
Yeah.
I'm going to take her to places that she's never been before. Take her to the pantomime. Take her to the beach. You know, take her all over the place. You know, she's part of my life now. It's just great to have her back.
Lucky girl. Found your dad. You got an uncle thrown in for free. Well, I wish you the best. All right?
Yeah. Fantastic, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Come here, you. Hug your dad.
Yeah.
Goodbye, He-Man.
Yeah.
That's Uncle He-Man to you. All right.
Okay, well.
All right.
take care of yourselves. Yeah. Okay. See you, man.
What is this? Some crazy tale, a dream of gold, some quest that fails. And who are these that ride the road from the warmth to the cold? Mangoes for mangoes, nobody gets hurt. Mangoes for mangoes, nobody gets hurt. And who can tell where the story goes? Who will win? Nobody knows. And what's the point? You might well ask. The reward is in the doing before we pass. Mangoes for mangoes, nobody gets hurt. 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 What's the point? You might well ask. The reward is in the doing before we pass. Mangoes for mangoes, nobody gets hurt. Mangoes for mangoes, nobody gets hurt. Man.